Hello and welcome to the channel. This is the Pound Trader making an analysis for Wednesday, the 24th of July, 2024. Welcome to the channel. So just quickly starting over with the weekly time frame. I have been on the sell side as much as we did have a breakout to the upside. I am still on the sell side because if we look at the monthly, we can see that we are still along this trend line over here. And I'm still hoping that this monthly candle can close below this level here, because this level is the 61.8% fib. And I honestly feel that because we were in a range and we had a breakout to the downside, I honestly still think that we have some room for us to continue selling downwards. So that is why I'm really hoping, even on the weekly and the daily time frame, that we can still continue pushing down despite this breakout here. Going over to the daily time frame. Excuse me if there are any sounds in the background. Now on the daily time frame, okay, just excuse this trend line that I have here, just a minute. Now on the daily time frame, we can see that we have been showing some bearish pressure from this level over here. I honestly still think that we might continue maybe selling to this level here, or even the trend line. And even when I put my Fibonacci retracement tool, I can see that we have the 61.8 at the golden zone. So I think this looks pretty cool. There's a lot of confluence here for the trend line and the fib and also this key level. So I'm hoping that price could retrace until down here. Okay, so going over to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Okay, so now I have more horizontal support and resistance lines on my chart because I normally mute them. But I think now in the 4-hour, I think that price is retracing. If you watched my video analysis that I was making on Monday, I hoped that this retracement would be slightly deeper. I was hoping for the retracement to at least come up to this level here and then continue downwards. But this retracement was not, I don't like shallow retracements. So even when I put my Fibonacci tool here, I can see that we are on the 23.6% fib. Yeah, so for me, I don't like shallow retracements, so I had to wait. I did not get an entry, but now I'm hoping that maybe because we still broke below this level here, I'm thinking that maybe we might have a pullback maybe until the 38.2, or if not, back to the trend line over here at the 50% fib. I think this looks pretty ideal. So maybe I'd wait for price to get up until here and then look for sells. Now, as much as I'm an intraday trader, I don't know if I'll be able to get like a short-term buy for me to look for sells. But for this one, I think I'll just have to wait. Maybe I'll set an alert around this level here and see. And just to show you something before I go over to the 1-hour time frame, when I go over and look at the Euro USD, in my view, I think we were making higher highs and higher lows, and I think that this was the trend line because this was like the previous swing point. And we can see for the Euro USD, we broke below this trend line, and I think that we have room to push up. So I normally use the euro for confluence, and if the euro is pushing up, then it probably means the dollar wants to go down and the pound also wants to go up, if that makes sense. So I think that maybe we might have a pullback on the euro back to the 38.2 or even back to the 50. I don't trade the euro, but I use it for confluence. So I think that also gives me that, maybe, I don't know, it's a bit of confidence to look for a buy, a sell on buy. If that makes sense, I don't know. Anyway, let me go over to the 1-hour time frame. Okay, so the 1-hour time frame, I think it's getting messier now because I have more support and resistance lines in view. But I had this trend line over here, and we can see this was yesterday's low and this was yesterday's high, but I just moved it slightly. And yeah, as I said, now from the 4-hour time frame, I'm looking for a pullback, maybe back to this level here. That level there is going to be fine as well, and then hopefully now get those sells. I'm still on the sell side almost the whole year, whole of 2024, still looking for sells in the pound, which is crazy. But yeah, either way, I'm still an intraday trader, and sometimes I look for buys, retracements just before I look for sells. So I guess, yeah, that's my analysis. We'll just have to see where it goes. Maybe I'll put an alert, and maybe for those of you who don't know how to put an alert, you just look for a level that you think price might come to. So for me, I think that this resistance level might be cool, and then I just say add alert on horizontal line, and then I already have a ringtone or a notification sound that also alerts my phone as well. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. So just going over to the dollar index. Guys, it's been confusing, it's been confusing. But anyway, this is the weekly time frame. We can see here that we haven't broken below this level here, and I still think the dollar has room for us to even go back all the way up there before we go down. So daily time frame, let's see what's happening. Yeah, so daily we can see we're pushing up as well. We have a level over here that price hasn't really broken above yet. Almost looks like a double top on the 4-hour time frame. And I think that maybe if I take my tool, I think that maybe we might have, where is this? Yeah, I think maybe because we have a double top, I think we might have a small retracement maybe to this level here, which is also the 50 and 61.8, and then maybe push up. So because this is what I'm hoping for, maybe that can confirm the buy bias that I have on the pound, short-term buy bias, before we move over to the sells. But this is just a matter of waiting, guys. This is just my opinion. I also don't know. I'd really appreciate what you think as well. And yeah, we'll just have to wait because yeah, it's been a bit tricky, and we can see that this week, even on the pound, there hasn't been like that much volume to trade. So I haven't even gotten any trade this week, which is a bit sad, and it's Wednesday. Okay, so looking at the calendar, okay, we have some news today at 4:45 East African time because I am in Kenya. Flash manufacturing PMI, flash services, and on Thursday we have news at 3:30, GDP, and unemployment claims. So I guess we'll just have to see how this goes. Hope you enjoyed the analysis, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.